OntarioLevel.com and ISMA Super Modified Victory Lane, the Tour's first ever stop at Sunset Speedway in Innisfil, Ontario. Staying alongside the 75-lap feature winner, Jeff Locke. Jeff, 2 races this weekend. Tonight, you start on the pole, lead all 75 laps. It's got to feel real good to get back in victory lane.
It feels real good. To this point, we've only had 1 win, and to do it without my father here is kind of hurts, but we'll get another one. But yeah, it's a really nice facility. I love coming here. Tough track, and definitely the track position helped starting up front, but my crew does a great job, and I can't thank everybody enough, my dad and everybody who works on this thing.
You guys jumped out to an early lead, led by almost a half a lap over Allison Cummins there at about the halfway point. Then you got into some lap traffic. You got around Dan Bowes pretty easily, but it looked as though you just didn't have the room to get around the 8 of Mo Lilji.
No, the car started getting looser and looser as these cars do quite a bit. We have a lot of power for such a short track. You tend to burn the right rear off of it, and I did it earlier than I thought I would, and I tried to be easy with it, but when I got to the lap traffic, I got by Dan Bowes okay, but once I got to the other guys that were running halfway decent, I had trouble with. But like I said, I was saved by a caution, was able to cool things down a little bit, get the tires cooled down, and we were able to go and at least run the last 8 laps pretty well.
Did it help at all that this feature race was still run under the sun and that the track conditions were mostly the same as it was in the heat races, or were they still significantly different?
It did, because most of our races are at night, and we have to adjust greatly because of it, and because we ran practice in the heats in the day, we didn't have to go as drastic with our changes. So, but I just can't thank these guys enough. Brian Alagresso, Doc Hathaway, my dad, Jerry Martell. These guys worked hard. We made this long trip out here. It took us 11 hours to get here. It's an honor for me for them to come out here and work on my car. It's just awesome.
You got a couple of sponsors on board this car. You mentioned the crew and everybody else. An 11-hour ride back to New Hampshire. It's got to feel real good to take a trophy back to those sponsors.
Yeah, it's going to feel great. The ride back is going to be a whole lot better now. But yeah, Locke Crane Services, Glenn Shanks Oil. It's just everybody that works on this thing. It's great. I really appreciate everybody's help.
Congratulations on the win here. The first ever trip to Sunset, Jeff. We hope to see you back here next year.
Thank you very much.
Jeff Locke, the winner in the first ever trip to Sunset Speedway with the ISMA Super Modifieds. For OntarioLevel.com, I'm Clayton Johns.